The National Population Commission (NPC) says the commission has put several measures in place to make the forthcoming 2023 Population and Housing Census as accurate as possible, using satellite imagery and other technologies to eliminate falsification of data. Alhaji Nasir Kwara, chairman of the commission, who was represented by Dr. Eyitayo Oyetunji, the Oyo State Federal Commissioner in NPC, gave the assurance in Lagos during a press conference organized by the National Census Publicity Committee. The press conference, which held at the Nigeria Union of Journalists (NUJ) Secretariat in Ikeja, Lagos, was preceded by a town hall meeting with Lagos stakeholders to sensitize them on the forthcoming census. He said the census, which was to aid effective planning for development, was also an opportunity for the media and the public to hold government accountable.
This particular census, a lot has been done to make it as accurate as possible. Number one, what has not been done before, we have a dashboard. On that dashboard, every of our tablets, which every enumerator is using in the field, is visible on the dashboard. You can track what every enumerator is doing in the field. The dashboard can immobilize the tablet. If an enumerator is not collecting the right information or the data has been compromised, the dashboard can immobilize that particular tablet. If an enumerator is not moving around and is staying stationary, the dashboard will track it and say, this man is sitting under a tree. He's just copying, he's not moving from one house to another. If an enumerator has left his area of domain to go to where he's not supposed to be working, the dashboard will not work. These are novelties that we should know and we should report to the public what the National Population Commission has put in place. Because many people don't know this. In addition to that, once the enumerator completes collecting data, he is able to transmit his data directly to the server without anybody's intervention. And where there's no network, he can wait. When he gets network, he uploads what he already has.
The Minister of Information and Culture, Alhaji Lai Mohammed, represented by Director General of the National Orientation Agency, Dr. Garba Abari, stressed the need for media participation toward adequate sensitization of the public to remove all forms of misunderstanding.
The purpose of setting up the publicity committee is to complement what the commission has already done, and which ladies and gentlemen of the media have been propagating. But as the event is getting closer, there is a need to oversaturate the airwaves, the print media, the online media, with all the information required, and develop a sense of national consciousness through this consistent messaging that a major national event like the census is going to take place.
We have a very patriotic duty to disabuse the mind of our people that is not competition. It's neither a contest between the Yorubas and the Hausas, or Hausas and Igbos, or Tiv people and the Galas, nor competition between Islam and Christianity. The base of that National Population Census design have no provision for your religion or your tribe.
During the conference, Chairman of the Lagos chapter of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Mr. Adeleye Ajayi, was decorated as a census ambassador in Lagos State.
I will assure you that all information will be thoroughly disseminated. We have been giving the rudiments of the forthcoming population and housing census. And I want to assure you that some of us have witnessed census in the 70s, 2006, and the rest. And I can tell you that the press will be there to report accurately. There's no room for fake news. We are even wanting for perpetrators of fake news.